Long ago, deep within the Himawana forest, there lived a monk devoted to meditation and peace. The forest was quiet, surrounded by fruit trees and rivers, making it the perfect place for spiritual practice. As the monk trained his mind, he slowly gained incredible power, so great that whatever he spoke could become reality. One day, a starving stray dog wandered near his small hut. The monk saw pity in its eyes and offered it his leftover food. Day after day the dog returned, loyal and grateful. When the monk went to collect fruits, the dog waited by the hut, wagging its tail. When he meditated beneath the trees, the dog sat beside him, guarding him in silence. Over time, the monk grew fond of the creature. One evening, he asked softly, "Tell me, my friend, would you like to be reborn as something greater?" The dog tilted its head. "If I could choose," it thought, "I'd be a tiger, strong, feared, and free. Then no one would ever look down on me." The monk smiled. "As you wish." With a few calm words, he transformed the dog into a magnificent tiger. But once the dog became a tiger, it forgot where it came from. It left the hut and the monk behind, running into the wild, living by power and hunger. Soon it met a tigress, and they lived together in the deep forest. Yet despite his new form, the tiger could not hide his old habits. He still twitched his tail like a dog, still wagged it when he was happy. The tigress noticed, and suspicion grew in her heart. "You're strange," she said one day. "You move like a dog, not a tiger. I'll ask the monk who lives nearby about this." Fear struck the tiger's heart. He thought, "If she learns I was once a dog, she'll despise me, maybe even kill me." So he decided to go before her and silence the monk forever. But the monk, wise and calm, already knew his thoughts. He sat outside his hut, waiting. When the tiger arrived, fangs bared, the monk looked into his eyes and said, "Foolish creature, I fed you when you were starving. I gave you strength, a new life, and honor. Yet instead of gratitude, you come to kill me, your benefactor. Very well. Return then to the life you deserve." The monk raised his hand, and in an instant the tiger shrank back. Its fur faded, claws disappeared, and it became, once again, a weak, hungry dog. Just then, the tigress arrived, roaring in anger, but when she saw only a frightened dog, she turned away in disgust and vanished into the forest. The dog, trembling with shame, fled deep into the woods, never to be seen again. Never bite the hand that built your strength. Power without gratitude breeds destruction, not for others, but for yourself. In real life, look at the stories of once great figures who forgot this rule. The assistant who exposed his CEO, only to be blacklisted. The promising artist who disrespected his mentor and vanished from relevance. The rising general who outshone his emperor and met his end. In the language of power, it is called never outshine the master. In the language of humanity, it is simply called gratitude. True strength is not in proving you are greater than the one who helped you. It's in carrying their kindness forward, even when you no longer need it. The monk lost nothing that day. The dog lost everything. So remember this: gratitude keeps what pride destroys.